Hello, you kinky devils, you. Welcome back to the Tournament of the Old World. We can see Jeff the Ref in his monochromatic black and white gear telling us that it is a go-go. Here we are in the Elven Lands, bright and sunny, which is a little bit of a strange disposition with this Slaanesh battle we've got going. Round one, actually, because the Slaanesh forces have 3 legendary lords. Nakari got the buy-in, so we've got Azazel taking on Sigvald the Magnificent, or Sigvald Shiny Shield. Azazel's force is a pink and purple mass of some Forsaken Slaanesh. We've seen these before. They like bright glowing claws, glowing eyes, and would be a pain in the arse to paint. We've got some Demonettes of Slaanesh, classic. No booba units anymore. They don't like showing nipples. They used to, years ago, but then we had to think of the children. Oh god, please think of the children. In a game that's full of murder and violence and slaughter and genocide and all the rest of it, but you know, who's counting? We got some devoted Marauders of Slaanesh. These boys, one of the newer units that were added with the Chaos update that came in. Their arms are their weapons, which is quite useful for soldiers. It means you're never going to drop your sword. And we've also got some devoted Marauders of Slaanesh with spears, where again their arms are the weapons, their arms are spears. And then we have a unit of Seeker Chariots, which have which I think their wheels are inspired by a gardening implement that was in my parents' shed years ago, and yeah, it did look like that. Those wheels. These things are weird looking. These creatures are weird looking. Across the field, of course, is Sigvald Shiny Shield's force. Some slight differences. We have a unit of devoted Marauders with Hell Scourges, i.e. they've got some whips. Also, I'm not sure where the frame rate drops with Slaanesh forces. I don't know specifically what it is, and honestly, it is just with Slaanesh troops. I don't know if there are certain effects, but performance-wise, Warhammer 3 is up and down for most of it. We've got some Forsaken, we've got some other devoted Marauders, forming a pretty decent melee front line. Sigvald himself there, and then his most unique unit is definitely his Fiends of Slaanesh. These things are powerhouses when they get going. They're also bizarre-looking creatures. And a unit of Exalted Seeker Chariots. You only get the 1, but it does have 4 creatures pulling the cart there. So we'll get this battle started. In this case, Azazel is the attacker. So Sigvald is going to do the smart thing and just wait for him to go in. Now, Azazel is obviously a flying lord. He is a wizard. Again, there's a lot of wizards that were added for the Chaos faction. He's got his twin snake tail thing. It's very unusual looking. Oh, he's casting a spell. I'm looking up because I know it's going to be one that causes a vortex to open in the sky, and a lot of things are going to drop out of it. Oh, it's like a mirror. That's visually quite pretty. Oh, there's shards of glass falling down. That's quite cool. So, here we go. Azazel zooming on in there. The front line is met. Azazel diving down to fight Sigvald. Oof. Sigvald taking a bit of damage there right at the start, but oof, a solid hit. Oh, and again, Sigvald is not taking that. Not taking that first hit. The amount of damage that's being done to Azazel is ridiculous. He's being hit. He's got imbuement of Demon Blade, but his armor is sundered. Oh, he's almost... What is going on? Sigvald is just tearing into him. Oh. Oh, what is going on? Azazel needs to get out of there. Retreat, man. Retreat. Pull back. What's he doing? Is he... I think he's actually being banished. I think he doesn't have enough to keep going. And... What is... and he's dead. That's it. He's dead. He hit the floor. Wow. Okay, so, yeah, Azazel is pretty weak when it comes into a fight with pretty much anybody. And unsurprisingly, that is going to cause his entire army to have a massive morale penalty. Their lord has just fallen out of the sky, face first, smacked into the ground, and died. I'm not really sure how long this battle's got left, but I honestly don't think it'll be long. This is probably going to be one of the shortest rounds I've ever recorded of Tournament of the Old World. There goes one unit. The Fiends of Slaanesh are just going to have a field day here. They are going to absolutely rip through any infantry unit. This is what they do best. They are fast, rapid anti-melee units. They're like a monstrous infantry they count as, but they are basically an anti-infantry murder fest. Getting into these things, as I said, they're weird. They're weird looking units. But what they do well, and that is kill everything in a big circle around them, leaving very little. Sigvald is taking on a unit of Forsaken over there who are rapidly diminishing. They are not going to last long. So Sigvald is most definitely going through into the final round here for the Slaanesh forces. As we've just got some demonettes, we've got what's left of some marauders, but I doubt they're going to last long. I mean, it's hard to see what exactly is going on. There's such a mass of bodies. We can see some demonettes. Every time you see the weird little like pink flash, like that's a demonette dying as they vanished. That's it, I think. Yep. Jeff's got to call it in a second. There is nothing left on the field, and there it is. Again, a Pyrrhic victory. I'm not quite sure what the game attributes as a Pyrrhic victory, but there we go. So Azazel, he's very happy there, but he only got 5 kills. He died very, very quickly. His 2 marauders, they did okay for how short the battle was. The demonettes, 54 and 62, that's pretty good actually. The 70 kills for the Forsaken. So if Azazel hadn't have been killed so early, if he hadn't have stupidly gone in for a fight with Sigvald straight up, actually it might have been a different result. Because his units were doing pretty good damage. In fact, on average, the demonettes on Azazel's side got more kills than the demonettes on Sigvald's side. That said, his Exalted Seeker Chariot and Fiends of Slaanesh got a huge number of kills, 106 and 77 there, respectively. All of his units doing quite well. But Sigvald's got it in the bag. We'll see how it goes in the next round for him to see which of the 2 remaining Slaanesh factions will get through to the final, to the grand tournament. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching, everyone. That was a quick one. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.